You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore Today, your guide through the complexities of today's news landscape. From local achievements to challenges we face, we're here to bring you the full picture.
5 senior journalists in Mangalore have been chosen for the prestigious 2024 Mangalore Press Club Honorary Award. The recipients include Muhammad Arif Padubidri from Vijaya, Karnataka, Jitendra Kundeshwar from Vishwavani, Bhaskar Rai Kadi from Sudibudik, Raghuram Nayak from Hosadigantha, and Satish Ira, a talented press photographer from Udayavani. They will each receive a cash prize of 10,000, a plaque, and a memento. The award ceremony is scheduled to take place during the Mangalore Press Club Day celebration on January 26th at 10 a.m. at Palimar Garden near Morgan's Gate in the city. The announcement was made in a press release by the General Secretary of Mangalore Press Club, Ibrahim Adkastala.
In a significant development in health justice, K.S. Hegde Charitable Hospital in Mangalore has introduced an advanced robotic surgery program. This state-of-the-art facility boasts the world-renowned Da Vinci surgical robot for precise and minimally invasive procedures at affordable rates. Within a month of its launch, the hospital has already performed 25 successful robotic surgeries, setting a new standard in surgical care for the region. During the facility's inauguration, Chancellor Shri N. Vinay Hegde emphasized the hospital's commitment to providing top-notch healthcare services to all. The event, coinciding with the hospital's Silver Jubilee celebrations, was attended by esteemed dignitaries. With a skilled team led by Prof. Dr. Rajiv T.P., the hospital aims to bring advanced surgical technology closer to the community, furthering its mission of accessible world-class healthcare. In a tragic incident in Manipal, a 24-year-old man named Ravi Mohanth, hailing from West Bengal, reportedly jumped to his death from the 4th floor of a building on Monday. Ravi worked as a driver of a concrete truck, and the motive behind his extreme step remains unknown. The Manipal police have taken cognizance of the matter and have initiated an investigation into the case. In Udupi, a man has been apprehended for running an illicit sex trade operation, with a woman rescued during a raid at Parkala. The accused, known as Sharanappa, was detained during the operation conducted behind the Parkala bus stand on Sunday afternoon based on a tip-off. Sharanappa, allegedly serving as a middleman for the illegal activities, was caught around 3:15 p.m. The woman was rescued from the lodge and is now safe. A case has been filed against Sharanappa at the Manipal police station, as investigations continue to unearth more details about the illicit trade.
In a recent development, the Principal District and Sessions Court of Udupi has delivered its verdict in a drugs peddling case. The court has sentenced 25-year-old Akhilesh Shetty from Ambalpadi to 2.5 years of rigorous imprisonment and imposed a fine of Rs 20,000 on him. Akhilesh was apprehended by the police in July 2016 while he was involved in selling drugs at Kadakar village, where they seized 150 kilograms of ganja from him. The case was investigated by Udupi Circle Inspector T.R. Jayashankar, who then submitted the charges sheet. Following the trial, the court found Akhilesh guilty of the crime.
In a significant development for the Tulu film industry, a delegation headed by R. Dhanaraj, the president of the Tulu Film Producers Association, met with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in Mangaluru. They presented a memorandum outlining several key demands, including subsidies for Tulu feature films, awards for regional language movies, and the allocation of land for the Tulu Film Producers Association. The delegation also included Vice President Praveen Kumar Kanchadi, Sachin A.S., and Pritham Sagar. This move is seen as a positive step towards supporting and promoting the Tulu film industry in the region.
In a tragic incident in Karkala, a young MBA student named Venkatesh has taken his own life by jumping into a well behind his house. Venkatesh, a 22-year-old first-year student at St. Joseph's College in Mangaluru, had been expressing his struggles with studies to his father. Sources suggest that he had been feeling distressed in recent days. The Karkala Town Police have registered a case in connection with this heartbreaking incident. Our thoughts are with the family and friends of the deceased during this difficult time. In a monumental move towards self-reliance, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, MRPL, marked a significant milestone by flagging off the inaugural truck parcel of toluene from its aromatic complex in the Mangalore Special Economic Zone Limited, MSEZL. The ceremony was presided over by Sri Mundkar Shyamprasad Kamath, the managing director of MRPL. The event was graced by esteemed personalities including Nandakumar Velayudan Pillai, Director, Refinery, BHV Prasad, Executive Director, Projects, B. Sudarshan, Executive Director, Refinery, and Yogesh Nayak S., Chief Financial Officer, among other senior officers. The launch of toluene follows its recent inauguration by the Honorable Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Sri Hardeep Singh Puri, showcasing MRPL's commitment to reducing India's reliance on imports and fostering industrial and economic growth. This initiative aligns with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, resonating with the Government of India's call for a self-reliant India.
In Mangalore today, students and parents are expressing dissent over the newly imposed correction fees by the Karnataka School Examination and Assessment Board. The fixed fee of 1,600 for rectifying errors in names, dates of birth, and other details on second PUC marks cards is facing backlash. Many argue that errors are often the fault of the board or colleges, so why should students bear the cost of corrections? The All India Democratic Students Organization has strongly criticized this move, stating that the high fee is unjust and akin to robbery. They are urging the board to reconsider and revoke the fee for corrections.
2 residents of Mangaluru and Udupi were victims of online investment fraud, losing a total of over 27 lakh. In a scam orchestrated through YouTube and Telegram groups, the victims were promised hefty returns on their investments, but ended up losing significant amounts. The Mangaluru victim lost 14.36 lakh, while the Udupi victim lost 12.78 lakh. Both cases have been reported to the respective local police stations, with complaints filed under Sections 66C and 66D of the Information Technology Act. Authorities are urging the public to be cautious and vigilant against such fraudulent schemes to avoid falling prey to financial scams.
In a tragic incident in Kadanamkulam, a 30-year-old woman named Athira was found stabbed to death inside her house on Tuesday. The wife of a temple priest, Athira had a deep cut on her neck, severing her jugular vein. The police suspect the attacker to be a young man from Ernakulam who had befriended Athira on social media. He visited her house after her husband left for work and fled on her scooter after the crime. With no CCTV cameras near the house, the police are on the lookout for the suspect. Athira, a homemaker, leaves behind an 8-year-old son. The police are investigating the case to bring the perpetrator to justice. In Belagavi, the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, unveiled a statue of Mahatma Gandhi as part of the Congress Gandhi Bharat program. The statue commemorates Gandhi presiding over the 39th Congress session in Belagavi during the freedom movement in 1924. Kharge highlighted the importance of reflecting on Gandhi's sacrifices and protecting the Constitution. The event was attended by several dignitaries, including AICC General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, who emphasized Gandhi's values and dismissed misrepresentations by the BJP. The renaming of the Rural Development and Panchayat Raj University in Gadag to Mahatma Gandhi Rural Development and Panchayat Raj University was also celebrated, along with the release of special postal covers. Despite the absence of Rahul Gandhi due to illness, the event was a significant tribute to the father of the nation and his contributions to the freedom movement.
In a significant development, security forces engaged in a fierce encounter with Naxalites in the Gariband district of Chhattisgarh, resulting in the death of 12 extremists. The operation, carried out jointly by District Reserve Guard, DRG, Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, COBRA, and Special Operation Group, SOG, led to the elimination of 2 women Naxalites earlier on Monday. The encounter, which took place near the Chhattisgarh-Odisha border, saw a fresh round of gunfire late Monday night and early Tuesday morning. The security forces acted on credible intelligence about the presence of Maoists in the Kularaghat Reserve Forest, just 5 kilometers from Odisha's Nuapada district. Along with the casualties, a significant amount of firearms, ammunition, and IEDs were seized from the encounter site. Authorities anticipate the count of Maoist casualties to increase as operations continue.
In the latest developments from Kolkata, the sole accused in the rape and murder case of a lady doctor at R.G. Carr Medical College and Hospital has been sentenced to life imprisonment by a special court. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, however, has expressed her intent to challenge this verdict in the Calcutta High Court, seeking the death penalty for the convict. She emphasized that she believes this crime warrants capital punishment and called it a rarest of rare case. The chief minister expressed dissatisfaction over the court's decision, questioning why the death penalty was not awarded. Notably, she cited previous cases where the state police had swiftly secured the death penalty in similar crimes. The chief minister's strong stance on seeking justice in this sensitive case has drawn attention and raised questions about the handling of the investigation. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
In a historic moment for the Indian American community, Usha Chilukuri Vance became the first Indian American and Hindu second lady as her husband, J.D. Vance, was sworn in as the Vice President of the U.S. Holding the Bible and their daughter, Mirabelle Rose, Usha Vance stood proudly by her husband's side as he took the oath of office. President Donald Trump praised her intelligence, hinting she might have been a strong VP candidate. Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, a mentor to Usha Vance, administered the oath to J.D. Vance. Their children, Ewan Blaine, Vivek, and Mirabelle Rose, were brought to the podium in formal attire. Usha Vance, the daughter of Telugu immigrants, has been a guiding force for her husband, who credited her as his spirit guide. J.D. Vance, who overcame a tumultuous past to rise in politics, found support and love in Usha. Their journey from Yale to the White House is a testament to their resilience and partnership.
The BJP in Bengaluru is facing internal turmoil as the party is gearing up for an intra-party presidential election in Karnataka. The feud between BJP state president B.Y. Vijayendra and his critic Basanaguda Patil Yatnal is intensifying, with both sides preparing for a showdown. Yatnal's camp is ready to contest the election, putting forward their candidates to challenge Vijayendra. Central leaders like Dr. Radha Mohandas Agrawal will mediate in the conflict. Meanwhile, Yatnal continued his criticism against Vijayendra, stating, "Let him go to Delhi or Washington." Despite the escalating tensions, Vijayendra and the party leadership aim to resolve the factional feud and focus on the upcoming organizational elections. The BJP state units are set to elect new committees before the national-level elections next month, emphasizing unity within the party.
In a distressing incident, a woman was sexually assaulted by two men while hitchhiking near KR Market bus station in Bengaluru. The accused, identified as Saravana and Ganesh, duped the victim by claiming to drop her at Yelahanka, but instead took her to a secluded spot where they sexually abused her. The perpetrators also robbed her of cash, phone, and jewelry. The police have swiftly apprehended the culprits, and a case has been lodged at the Women Police Station in Bengaluru Central Division. We urge the authorities to ensure prompt justice and safety for all citizens, especially women, in our city.
In Mangalore today, we bring you breaking news from the United States. Donald Trump, the 47th president, wasted no time in signing a staggering number of executive orders just hours after taking the oath for his second term. In his inaugural speech, he announced plans to reverse actions taken by the prior administration, marking a dramatic shift in policies. Trump's orders included declaring a national emergency on the southern border, curbing immigration, boosting fossil fuel production, and rolling back environmental regulations. Notably, he signed an order to end work from home for federal employees, emphasizing a return to in-person work. Furthermore, he pledged to restore freedom of speech and end federal censorship. Trump's actions also extended to renaming the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America and recognizing only two genders in U.S. policy. Amidst controversy, he pardoned over 1,500 individuals involved in the U.S. Capitol riots and vowed to combat inflation. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving situation.
Thank you for spending your evening with us. For extended coverage and further news, MangaloreToday.com is just a click away. Subscribing to our channel means you're always in the loop. We appreciate your support. Until next time.